Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all your sunshiny faces. Guys, it is really late. I am up, unfortunately, much later than I'd like to be. I woke up super late today, too. But Matthew came home today. I didn't actually end up going to the grocery stores. I honestly don't know if I'm going to go. I might just wind up, I'm not going to do my haul videos this week. I've already decided that. I told you guys yesterday, I was like, I don't know, and I don't know if I want to just, like, do less and, like, what, but, yeah, I don't think it was going to work out, just because I don't know why, guys. I don't totally feel great today. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if I'm getting sick, but, like, I had a headache today. I feel like behind my eye is bothering me a lot too, and I feel like maybe it's like sinuses and stuff like that, or like allergies, and maybe that's why I had the headache too. Actually this week though, it's supposed to get up to be like almost 60s, and one day this week I think it's supposed to be like a high of 58 or something like that. So we almost have 60-degree weather, which is like crazy, guys. But it is kind of warming up, so I kind of wonder if maybe that's it, and like my allergies and stuff like that, or I'm not totally sure. But I wasn't feeling really great today, and I told you guys too, I wasn't like, I don't know, I just felt like weird yesterday. Like I didn't feel like super like, yeah, like rah like go couponing and stuff like that, and like grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff. So today again too, I just didn't really feel like that, and I just noticed like I didn't feel totally awesome either. And so like I said, I don't know, I hope I'm not getting sick. My mom was sick like over most of this week, so I hope that's not what it is, but I don't know, I just don't feel like great today. And like I said, it was kind of yesterday too. So if I do wind up at the stores tomorrow, I'm probably not going to do a haul video. I am just going to like just probably do like a little bit of grocery shopping. And then on top of that too, I told you guys how like, oh, the parade's supposed to be tomorrow morning, so that's why I was like, oh, like no big deal, I'll just go to the grocery stores, like, you know, after that or something like that, and do part of it, or try and do all of it today or whatever. And then I was like, oh well, like I'll just, you know, I decided today to, when I woke up late and like I just didn't feel real good, I was like, okay, I'll just do like go to the grocery stores tomorrow, and I won't do any haul videos or anything like that, and I'll do it later in the day. Like that was my plan. And then I found out that the parade is actually supposed to be at I think like 2 o'clock tomorrow, and Matthew's going with his girlfriend to celebrate her grandma's birthday, I think, tomorrow, and I think it's supposed to be at like noon or something like that, so he's not going to be with it. My dad looked it up, and it's supposed to rain at like 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be like 100% chance of rain. I think between like noon to like, I don't even know, sometime after 2 o'clock, like maybe 3 or 4 or something like that. It's supposed to be like almost consistently raining. Whereas if the parade was in the morning like we thought it was supposed to be, it actually would have been fine. So now I don't even know. Now my timing's all screwed up too for like that, if we do wind up going, which it doesn't sound like we are, because again it's supposed to rain. But if not, then me going to the grocery store in the afternoon on, you know, tomorrow, it doesn't look like it's happening either. However, I did finish posting or sharing all my stuff and everything like that, and I also ended up getting to, I actually pre-did Walgreens post for tomorrow as well. But it wasn't even like because like, oh, Matthew's home and like I wanted to like just like spend all day watching TV shows and stuff like that. Like I didn't even really care that much. I probably would have went out to the stores, but I don't know, guys. I just have not really felt the greatest today and like yesterday, and I feel like maybe even too on like on Wednesday. Like I don't really know what it was that is just making me feel like I said, not inspired. But it's weird though, because this happened like what, a month ago, and then I took 1 week off of couponing and I came back like even stronger. So it's frustrating to me to like, I don't like to like take like breaks and stuff like that from couponing. Like I'd like to keep going, like do it consistently and stuff like that. It's just, I don't even know. Like I said, guys, I feel like my biggest struggle for me is not being able to get up early in the mornings. And I don't know how I was able to do it so well over summer last year. Like every single day I would be up like 8 o'clock or earlier, like almost consistently every single day over the entire summer. I don't know how I lost that so bad, and like it was just been like horrible. And so now with Matthew being on spring break, I feel like it's not going to be any better either. So I don't really know, but I don't, like I said, that was just like, it was so awesome because I felt like I got so much stuff done all in one day when I would get up early. But now it's like I wake up so late, and I know I've told you guys this before, and it's probably one of my biggest, like, the biggest struggle that I think I face is like going to bed late. But my problem is if I wake up late, if I wake up at like 10 o'clock or later, then I feel like I have to stay up until like 2 in the morning because I feel like I haven't had enough hours in the day and I feel like I'm sleeping too much. Then if I'm sleeping too much, I feel like I'm getting too much sleep and I'm overtired then because of that. And it's just a really horrible bad cycle that I'm in that like I need to get out of. And I'll be like out of it for maybe like a few weeks and then I fall back into it again. And like I can't consistently, like, I don't know what it is, like discipline and being like, okay, it's 10 o'clock, I have to be in the shower and I have to be in bed by 11 o'clock. Like, I don't know if that's what it is or what, like, if it's, like I said, discipline for me. If it's, like, my body is just accustomed to, like, this is, like, the weird thing is, guys, is that, like, my mom has said it, too. She's like, well, I'm more of a night owl. And I think that I sort of, kind of am, but I don't feel productive and I don't feel accomplished when I'm a night owl, if that makes sense. I think that I do my best thinking at night, but physically I think I do my best like work if I'm like a morning person. And like although my brain doesn't catch up until the later hours anyway, especially if I'm getting up early, I feel like I can like, you know, going out and gardening for me, which was what I was doing over the summer, wasn't so much of a I need to think and process what's going on. I just go out there and go pull weeds out in the morning. You know, I'd be up sometimes 7 in the morning outside pulling out the weeds and I wouldn't have to think about it. And then because I've gotten, you know, like done things and physically like have warmed up my body, and then my brain starts to come along too. So then I feel like my mental state has started to like align with the rest of my body, and so then everything is like caught up by like noon or so, which is when I'm getting up now, and I feel exhausted because I'm waking up way too late and I can't get out of a bad routine. And like I said, tonight's not going to be any better because I still have to take a shower and it's really late. So yeah, guys, that's probably my most frustrating thing and like my biggest pet peeve, and the one thing that like is probably my biggest struggle, that I can't be disciplined enough. And I don't know if it's that or if it's, like I said, just more of a like mental kind of like thing, or what it is that like I can't get back, especially now, like because I've been out of, you know, because over summer I was, in spring even too, I was like in that groove for like a long time. And honestly, guys, I really think that has to do a lot with Matthew going back to, or not going back, but Matthew leaving for college and being gone. Because I don't know, like, and I don't know what makes a difference between like Jack, because Jack still gets up in the morning, he's up for school and stuff like that. I don't know what it is, but like especially like this time, like last year was like Matthew was just starting volleyball at that point, and I feel like because I knew that we had to go to like volleyball or something like that, and then even after like summer into when football was starting, volleyball was in the spring, but then football started after that, which was then in the more fall kind of time. And because of that, I feel like because I knew I had something going on in the afternoon, like we would go to Matthew's volleyball game, or if we were going to like a football game for the high school or something like that when it was fall, between like spring and fall was when I was like kind of doing good and like again in a good sleep pattern and stuff like that for the most part. And I think it's because I knew I had something going on later, and so I knew that if I wanted to get things done during the day, I needed to be up early to get them done. And so now it's like I'm not like going to bed, because I don't, like, there's nothing that's going on in the afternoons where I'm like, okay, I have to make sure that I'm up so I have X amount of hours in the day, and then I do, you know, I have the afternoon thing that I have going on, whatever it might be, and then, you know, whatever else after that. It's just I haven't, and it stinks, guys, because the other thing is too that I haven't been waking up early enough to throw anything in the slow cooker before it's like, you know, too late and I can't have enough time to cook anything before dinner. So that's another thing that's really been frustrating to me as well. And it's just like I need to, the other thing too though is like this week especially, my mom was sick, and so like a lot of times I will hear her up in the mornings and that will kind of wake me up too. But she was like been sleeping and like up at weird hours and stuff like that because she's been, like I said, sick. And so I feel like that also threw me off. So I don't know what I need to do, guys, but somehow I need to fix it. It's just weird though because I feel like it all kind of started when Matthew wasn't here anymore, when he went to school and went away to college, and I don't know what like correlation that has. I feel like I'm kind of on, I was like on the same schedule with like him and Jack at the same time. Like Matthew would take a shower, you know, he'd come home from school, he'd do whatever he was doing, and then he'd go to bed, and then like I'd slowly kind of follow his same routine. Whereas like Jack's almost upstairs all day, like when he's home from school, and like he's home, you know, he's at school, he's home from school, and then he's upstairs, and so it's like I never like hear or like see him. Whereas like with Matthew, like it was almost kind of like I was on the same routine with him and the same schedule. With Jack, it's like he goes to bed at like sometimes 11 o'clock, which Matthew would too, but you know, I don't hear him or see him, so I don't even know when he's going to bed. And sometimes my mom will stay up really late, so if I get on the same schedule with her, then you know, I can wind up in a bad sleep pattern because of that, and she's not always going to bed real early either. So, and then with my dad, he goes to bed at like, I don't even know, 8 o'clock sometimes. I should try and get on the same sleep schedule with him. But yeah, like I feel like I would follow like those type of patterns of like other people in the house, and I don't like to be the only person awake in the house like by myself, or like still sleeping when everybody else is awake, because I feel like I'm missing out on something. That's how I always felt ever since I was little. Like if people were up early on like a Saturday, like I had to feel like I got up early to feel like I was involved with the rest of the people. I feel like it's almost the opposite now, because when Matthew's home, we only have time with him normally like at nights and stuff like that, or he winds up staying up late and like keeps everybody else up late. So I feel like again, it's kind of like that sleep schedule thing that I tend to get on with other people. Like I follow other people's sleep patterns, I guess, if that makes sense. Like if there's somebody that was in our house right now that was staying up or like working a night shift or something like that, I'd probably wind up following that sleep schedule. I guess that's kind of what I noticed, is that like I said, when Matthew went back to school, I wasn't really like paying attention because like I said, Jack's upstairs and I don't know when he goes to bed, and so like Matthew would like take a shower at night, and then I'd normally wind up taking a shower like maybe an hour or two after that, and then I'd go to bed. And so like now it's like I don't have anything to like kind of follow by, and I need to try and figure something else out, even if it's just myself. And I have to do that by myself, and like I said, stick to my own. But sometimes it screws me up too, because like I said, my mom will be like, oh, like come watch the show with me or something like that, you know, and I'm like, it's 10 o'clock at night, I really should try and get to bed. And she's like, just watch one episode, like it's not going to kill you. And that's kind of like how it is sometimes too with Matthew. Like on the weekends when he is home, like a Friday night, he'll be like, oh, just let's stay up and watch Ghost Adventures. I'm like, okay, so we do, and then I wind up staying up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I can't stay up this late because I need to try and be in bed and be good. And like I said, it's just, this has really been screwing me up. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love if you'd subscribe. We do wind up going to the parade tomorrow. I will possibly share with you guys some footage if it's not like raining, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys.